The far-right National Rally has made a significant leap forward in France's legislative elections, emerging as the leading party in the first round, according to projections by polling agencies. This development brings the party closer to potentially forming a government in the second round, dealing a severe blow to centrist President Emmanuel Macron.
My dear compatriots, democracy has spoken and the French people have placed the Rassemblement National and its allies in the lead and virtually wiped out the Macronist bloc. First of all, as a political leader, I welcome such a high turnout, which gives particular force to tonight's results. In an unambiguous vote, the French people have demonstrated their desire to turn the page after 7 years of contemptuous and corrosive power. We warmly thank the voters and welcome this result. This first step towards choosing an alternative is a mark of confidence which honors and obliges us.
President Macron's decision to dissolve the National Assembly on June 9th, following a defeat by the National Rally in the European Parliament elections, appears to have backfired. The National Rally, led by Marine Le Pen and its allies, secured about 1/3 of the national vote on Sunday, while the projections show Macron's coalition of centrist parties trailing behind the National Rally and a new left-wing coalition. A parliamentary majority for the National Rally would allow Marine Le Pen to install her protégé, Jordan Bardella, as Prime Minister, culminating her efforts to rebrand the party and attract mainstream voters. Shortly speaking after Le Pen's address to the voters, Jordan Bardella said the French people have created an unprecedented history, adding that the vote on Sunday will be the most decisive in the history of France.
By putting the National Rally and its candidates in the lead, by enabling them to go the second round with a crushing majority in constituencies, the French people have created an unprecedented hope across the country. I would like to express my gratitude to them, and I am calling on them to remain mobilized in a final effort next Sunday, July 7th. The vote they'll express next Sunday is one of the most determinant in the history of the Fifth Republic. If you look at the results, the presidential camp has been largely disavowed today is no longer able to prevail, and the far left's elevated score raises major concerns.
Le Pen and 5 other National Rally candidates secured more than 50% of the vote in their districts in the Pas-de-Calais region, winning outright and avoiding a second-round ballot. National Rally candidates also lead in the region's 6 other districts heading into the second round. The second round will determine whether the National Rally and its allies can secure the majority needed to form a government and implement their agenda, which includes reversing many of Macron's policies and ceasing French military support for Ukraine. The National Rally's historical ties to Russia and its confrontational stance on the European Union have raised concerns among financial markets and other European nations. Opponents of the National Rally fear that their rise to power could threaten civil liberties and exacerbate divisions within French society. Macron himself has warned that a far-right government could lead to civil unrest. The National Rally's plans to increase police powers and restrict immigration have also alarmed minority communities. The final outcome will be decided next Sunday in a decisive vote that could reshape France's political landscape.